Rose, get out of the way.
Do you have to hit at least 107 home runs to go sit on that bench?
My goodness.
Because if so, I'm not so sure you can get in there. How good is that?
That's got to be, I'm guessing Anthony Rizzo has 300.
Yeah, he does.
So it's 300 or more homer club.
I would love to see those three participate in the home run derby
How many
tonight.
gold gloves do those guys have?
I think Barry's got about 5. Pujols has got a couple.
5,
Riz.
probably. He had a bunch in a row.
So it's pretty good.
What's the dollar amount we're talking
Well,
here?
now you're in the right
that's
territory.
That's what we're talking about.
That's an expensive bench. So we're like 2 hours away from the home run derby. And as you can see, there are a gazillion media members. Rob, take it just a spin around. Look at this. I don't know what happened to Drew Rasmussen. He's having a great year. Somebody told him that the players usually hide at this time. But he's so nice, he's actually doing a radio interview right now. I think he's the only player that's out here. What are you doing at a baseball venue? Are you okay? Are you okay?
Hey, man, come on, man. I'm out here watching the home run derby. This is my first time going to a home run derby. It just happened to be in Philly. So,
No, wait a second here. You have such a love affair with Philly fan. Are you going to be okay? How they been treating you?
They've been treating me good, man. They really have been. I think the problem will start right around August and September. That's when they kind of turn. But honestly, I visited McGillian's yesterday. We had a great time. Everybody was in there. So, they've calmed down a little bit more sensible. I think the last couple rings has helped them out, even though I did let them know, yes, you have 2, but I personally have more than you by myself.
How many do you have again?
Well, 3, but they knew that.
Do you have a favorite?
No, man. All my rings, championship rings, since I have so many of them, they're like my kids, and it's hard to go in a drawer and try to pull out national championship, Super Bowl. What ring do you grab?
Yeah.
And, and if you had one ring, you hold it up all the time. But when you got as many as I do, you can leave them at home. They know you have them.
All right, so what's your baseball background? Did you ever play as a kid?
I didn't get a chance to play much baseball outside of, hitting the stick and rocks in the street, because in the ghetto we didn't really have bats and balls. But I've always been a fan of home runs. To this day, I still go to those little places, where you got to go and swing and hit some balls, even though I haven't really hit many of them. I miss a lot of them. That's why I'm here to see these guys. I love watching guys that can do things that I can't do. And I did pros versus Joes one year, Chris, and I saw, oh my God, Jose Canseco was hitting that ball. I was like, I've never heard that sound. I'm coming here tonight, and I want to hear that sound again.
Irv, it's nice to see that your biceps are catching up to mine. Look at these pythons. You better be careful.
Yeah, you look good. You look good, Chris. Chris has been working on them arms for the last 30 years, as long as I've known them, and they still look the same. Yes.
It is hard when God has been this good, when you are this smart, you are this funny, and you are this sexy. Look at this.
Much, man. Oh, you talking about me like that?
All right, when was your first All-Star game as a player?
1984.
Holy smokes.
San Francisco. I remember just being so excited about getting, selected for the game. My guy was Rod Carew as a kid. Rod was in the game. He brought me a bat. He must have read a story. I talked about him. So that was awesome.
I mean, what a great memory for you.
Oh, it was. You know what wasn't great? Candlestick Park in the middle of the afternoon in July, freezing. And I was like, California, middle of July, what are we doing out here?
How awesome is it going to be when you get introduced tomorrow night? You ready for that?
Oh, I haven't thought about it. But it'd be cool to be here in Philly. Hope I don't get booed. I brought in the wrong reliever the other day, and I didn't know what I was doing anymore. But that's the way it goes here.
You got like a 650 winning percentage since you took over. You think you're really going to get, well, it is Philly.
Yeah, it is Philly, but we got really good players, and so I just count on those guys.
All right, so you've made a lot of Jomboy videos lately. How many people send you those things when that happens?
I feel like I make it pretty easy for them, though, with the whole lip reading. If anybody, it's not difficult to read mine. I get a lot of them sent, yes.
Isn't that a good thing, though? It's fun. That means that you're still kind of at the top of the social food chain.
I've tried to be better this year. I only have 2. Normally, I'm up there in ejection, so I've tried to calm down a tip.
Why don't you ask him for a percentage? I know I'm eating into the company's profits. but I think that maybe this is what you ought to do and call him.
I've been thinking about just going off in Spanish, just test the bilingual nature of Jomboy.
Well, we do have Joe's McFly, who will sit there and break it down in Spanish, so you're kind of screwed either way.
All right. I'll keep it then.
Who is the one guy that you don't manage here? When you watch him play, you're like, God damn, that guy is freaking awesome.
Gosh, there's a couple guys in that clubhouse just looking around that I've managed against for a couple years, and Freddie Freeman, one of the toughest dudes to game plan against. But even PCA, man, I love watching him play. Even in division, I don't care. It's an interesting, dynamic skill set. So there's different guys in that clubhouse that you just kind of sit back and enjoy their game a little bit.
Yeah, he had a great game against you guys earlier this year. You guys had a really good series. And he said afterward how much he enjoyed, like, them booing him in St. Louis with the tarps off. Doesn't that mean that the rivalry's kind of...
No doubt, and it's no different when we're in Chicago. Just the environment and the back and forth is what makes it fun, man. We're in the entertainment business. Fans get into it. That's what it's about.
Have you taken your tarp off yet? Like, do you just swing it around the house occasionally just to get in the mood?
No.
I took it off once. I showed that. Didn't they show it to you?
I saw it. I had a couple guys reach out to you, said fly in and do it at home.
I know. It's not good, this body. I need to get. I'm not in Busch Stadium game shape.
Take a couple weeks, then we'll see you at home.
Months.
End the season.
Years?
No. End the season.
Hey everybody, Popcorn Chicken. It is finally back at KFC. So stop emailing about it. Stop DMing people about it. Stop writing stuff in the sky about it. It has finally returned. And that is big time news.
Can I send a letter?
What? That it's back?
Yeah, I shouldn't do that, right?
No,
It's back.
we're here to tell everybody that it's back. So I want you to grab some crispy, crunchy, classic popcorn chicken. It's something that I've been doing throughout our Airbnbs, throughout our All-Star coverage. You see it just hanging out. I only grab about 10 or 12 pieces at a time, and I am fully satisfied.
It's incredible. They're crunchy, different sizes. You can dip them. You don't have to. They taste great plain. Everything about them is exceptional.
So KFC popcorn chicken, it is finger-licking good. The prices and participation may vary. Tax, tip, and fees are extra.
Best tackle in the game ever. If someone asked you to throw to them during the home run derby, would you do it?
I would, yeah. I don't know if I'd be any good at it, but I'd do it, yeah.
You have, like, seriously one of the best arms I've ever played with. Now you're throwing BP. How easy is it to, like, step off the throttle to do that?
It's a lot harder than you think. My ball rises, and so I gotta kind of sink a little bit to just kind of float it in there.
Are guys into that? Like, say we're seeing a guy that's got some rise on his pitch. Like, hey, I need Drew today.
Yeah, so Marcus Hames used to have me throw a little harder and have some rise when we face guys with good vert. Yeah.
Best throw I've ever seen. Best catch and throw guy ever.
He made me look good. He's the best tagger ever.
Get that. Clip that. I want to see who's hitting. What's up, dog? Hi, guys. Freaking legend, dude. We're here with Talking Baseball legend, David Popkins. You're in Minnesota. You go to Toronto. The next year, they're like a top hitting team. Showman goes to the White Sox. All of a sudden, they're banging. Borg Schulte goes to the Nationals. They score the most runs in the league. The Twins are doing well, scoring the most runs. What's in the water at Minnesota, man?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good place to kind of set up the kind of the next spot. It seems like, but
you're supposed to say me. Yeah. You're supposed to say I'm the common denominator.
The Great Lakes and T Pluve is the secret medicine right there.
I was watching you shut us down, man.
It's true.
When you're young and growing up in Canada, is this the thing you dreamed about as you're looking around?
I don't think this was really ever something I expected. It's a huge blessing to be here that God has opened this door for me to be here. It was a lot of just keep my head down, trust the process, work, take it one day at a time, and now here I am. So I'm looking forward to just soaking it in and enjoying the experience here.
You know, all the All-Stars I've ever talked to, they walk in the clubhouse and they have that moment where they see somebody where you're like, okay, this is crazy. Have you had that moment?
And for sure. I mean, walking up or walking past Aroldis Chapman, he'll make anybody feel like a small human being. But not only that, how long he's pitched and how dominant he's been over the course of that stretch. I mean, there's a lot that a guy like me can learn from him.
I just watched you pitch against my Twins. You shut us down that last game. With your type of stuff, like, when's the last time you were actually nervous on the hill? I just can't imagine that a guy like you could ever get nervous.
I think the biggest kind of wake-up call as far as that atmosphere was WBC in 2023. I was coming in to pitch in against USA in Chase Field, and it was a sold-out stadium. That was the first time for myself in that kind of an atmosphere, and that was a lot of fun.
I know everybody talks about how you want to be an eye surgeon afterward. Is that still the plan down the road?
Something's getting miscommunicated because that was something I was interested in, but it is a lot of school still. If I were to go back, it would be probably close to 10 years. So that was something I was interested in, but I didn't know if I'd be any good at it. I mean, I have massive hands too, so it'll probably make it kind of difficult.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
So Plouffe with a rookie mistake. Hold up your bag. The man went shopping at like 2 o'clock for his kids, and he's been.
That's a good thing, Chris. Thank you.
But he's been carrying it around for 3.5 hours. You're a parent.
Yeah, that's a problem. Well, hey, look, I've got a wife who is incredibly organized and takes care of all of the little details for me. If I'm out here on my own doing it, this is about what I look like.
Really? You would be?
Yeah.
So like when you go to Disney World or something,
oh, Lord.
You're the guy who's got 16 bags, but you did your shopping at 8:30 in the morning just so you can carry it around.
Yeah, it was done. Yeah, it's done though, right? Like you check that box. Now you're over it.
Is that like foreshadowing going to Disney World? Maybe, I don't know, early November?
Buddy. I mean, it sure would be going right now. I can promise you that.
How much shopping do Major League Baseball All-Stars have to do? Is like bringing your kids enough, or what do you have? What's the deal?
They're usually my shield, so that's that's the route I go. But no, my wife, went and found an outfit for my son. She went and found some outfits for herself. I got a suit, which is excited to rock. Yeah, I mean, this year it wasn't as much panic as last year. Last year I was a late addition to the roster. This year we had a little bit more heads up.
Did you have to have a fitting and everything?
Oh,
for
yeah. I'm just a bizarre structure. There's nothing that fits.
What does that mean?
I mean, I'm kind of tall, but not really. I'm definitely wide.
You got nice big thighs.
I was gonna say, my waist isn't huge. Like, it's an odd mix and match.
We missed you during the 2016 American League Championship reunion.
Yeah.
It must have been a family thing, I'm guessing.
It was definitely a family thing. My daughter was actually having was in competition, but she brought home 2 big, ginormous trophies. So
okay.
Yeah, she's got the championship trophy. And she got the 2nd overall solos.
Is this the last good right-handed hitter the Guardians have had in the outfield? Right here, I think so.
I think so. I think you might be right. So they put out a bobblehead of your home run.
Oh my goodness!
And people were like, "Wait a second, why are we celebrating that?" Can you tell people why, even though we didn't win the World Series, people should be celebrating that moment?
I mean, not only was it a moment to remember, right, but the game was over. Everybody knows the game was over. I mean, Chapman was coming in, okay? He had not given up a home run since June of that year. And your boy right here had not hit a home run since August of that year. So the odds were, game's over, you guys can pack it up. You could see the fans out there, the Cubs fans, they were like, ooh, they were gritted in their seats, ooh. And then they found out there's somebody who wasn't ready to give up just yet. He wasn't done yet. That was myself. That was me. Okay, that's why we celebrate, because guess what? The Cleveland fans, they didn't give up either, right? Because I saw some of them putting their rally hats on. When you put that rally cap on, there's always hope, and that's what we celebrate. The hope that, man, this was an inspirational moment that brought hope.
Thank you.
Hey, listen. When people say drop the head on the ball, that was the definition of dropping the head on the ball.
Especially down and in. When I got a little bit more time. Now, had he come up in the end, okay, I'm going to tip my hat, right? But unfortunately, because you know what? If we go back, though, he almost beat me down and in. So I don't blame him for going back down there. But in my mind, he didn't know what I was thinking, though.
He almost beat you.
He almost beat me. And I said, he's not going to do that again. Almost beat me. And so I was ready for it.
You were ready.
In fact, I was ready for it,